Hello, this is Sunday. Happy Friday. Give me a second and let me forward this off and we will get started. So it's not showing up on my screen. So let me see if it'll show up on my phone. There we go. All right, I think we are a go. Okay, so much to talk about in so very little time. So this is my last day of Vlogtember 2017. Sort of 30 days live in the month of September as we spend this month together. We've spent this month together doing quite a bit of things. And so I want to do a quick recap of the month and then talk about what we've got in store coming in the months of October, November, and as we end the month. So it is my hope that you begin the month as I did, which was planning out the rest of 2017, marketing, planning, promotions, and all that is as we end what hopefully for you has been for me an amazing 2017. So I started off the month really talking to you all about September is the month for you to set up your great holiday season, plan all of your marketing activities. I gave you 15 different ideas, 5 ideas for each of the upcoming months, holiday months, for you to have excuses to celebrate. So I'm certainly going to be using some of those examples to celebrate through the rest of the year as part of my promotions. The one that's going to be the most near and dearest to my heart is Nacho Day, which is November 8th. And so I will be coming to you live that week at all of my favorite bars eating nachos because that is my favorite food that exists. So, all right, let's do a quick recap and then we'll talk about announcements and then I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your weekend and bring in October with you on Sunday. All right, so for September, it has been an action-packed month for me and the people who are part of Facebook Ad School. And we said a bittersweet goodbye to one of the groups this month. And so just wanted to recap. So if you've been with me and you are new to this group, you're new to this Facebook page, my name is Sunday Gardner and I am the Marketing Boss Pro. And through the entire month of September, we have been learning all about Facebook advertising and how to use the power and harness the power of Facebook ads such that you can show up powerfully to strangers and start the relationship and the conversation so that they can begin to know who you are and begin to know, like, and trust you so that you can start to build relationships and offer your amazing products and solve their problems and meet their desires. That is what this month has been about. So we started off that series with a training called Winning Facebook Ad Strategies. And that was all about how you develop specific strategies such that you can advertise using Facebook and actually start to draw strangers to your business, right? So that you can introduce yourself to strangers, have coffee, so to speak, a virtual coffee, like I like to call it, and get to know people in volume. So if you're used to passing out your business cards and you're used to meeting people on the street, doing your elevator pitch, really, this is really about sort of putting that on the back burner and coming up and showing up powerful. So we had that first training, and that was really exciting, had a great turnout with that. And then we just added on top of that. The second training was ad types. We talked all about different ad types that you've got in Facebook and which ones are the most powerful so that you're not wasting your dollars. You're actually using those ad types that are going to bring you the most return on investment. And then yesterday we had an amazing, even though technically fraught training. We had an amazing training that talked all about how to do targeting and how to use targeting and how you can find your tribe, how you can find your strangers, your customers, and all the people that you have that are potential buyers, how you find them and how you do that effectively utilizing Facebook advertising targeting tools. All right, so that was sort of our three. But you know what? We started the month off with an amazing speaker, Dr. Lisette, and she talked about psychology hacks for your business. We did that first day. I think it was the 2nd of September, maybe the 5th of September. It was right after Labor Day. It may have been even on Labor Day. So we had a great guest speaker. I don't have any guest speakers lined up, but that is because I haven't really been doing a really good job of due diligence. But I do have a awesome thing that's coming in January. It's most likely going to be coming in February, so you'll be looking out for that. I am going to be hosting a product launch summit. What does that mean? What the heck is that? What that is it is going to be a collection of speakers, people who have been where you are in terms of launching their products. So I'm going to have graphic artists. I'm going to have content managers. I'm going to have people who do websites. I'm going to have me who does advertising. We're going to have an entire forum of people who are going to give you the best industry expertise and tips and tricks on how to have these amazing launches for your new products and services. So that summit's going to be in the first quarter, but that's sort of a sneak peek. So I sort of let the cat out of the bag. But that is where I really will be focusing my energy in terms of guest speakers, is really getting the very best people in the industry talking about their particular superpower. That summit will be first quarter 2018. Right. So we started off with Dr. Lisette. Don't have any other guest speakers lined up, but just told you that in October, first quarter of next year, we'll have a gamut of guest speakers. If you are, so I will also extend this out to any of our members. If you are a service provider that provides services to entrepreneurs, business owners, other entrepreneurs, and you have an amazing product or service that you want to talk about, please reach out to me and you can be a guest speaker in my group or on my page. We can do an interview style, or we can do it where you actually speak. This is not a shameless promotion opportunity. This is really about providing value to my group members or to the people who are associated with my page. And it's a great opportunity for you to offer value and then also get your name out there. So reach out to me if that is something that you are interested in, and we can talk. I have an application process, and all you have to do is submit the application, schedule your time, and we'll get it all set up from there. We take care of all of the promotions on my site and on my page. All you have to do is show up. So I'll leave that link in the live later on. So then we also had a bittersweet goodbye. I actually archived Marketing Boss Lounge yesterday, and I did that out of a decision based on its metrics. And so if you have groups, let's say you have a community or you have a Facebook group, there's all sorts of ways that you can keep your existing customer base or new people connected to you, right? My choice is to do that through Facebook groups, and many people do that through Facebook groups. That is my choice platform. if you're in LinkedIn, if you're in other platforms, there's other ways that you can create communities and nurture your groups in that. Facebook is my way to do that. And so I actually have retired 2 groups in the last 2 months. I retired Salon Boss Lounge in July, and that was my group that was focused on the beauty industry only as I started to expand my audience. So I don't only help beauty professionals anymore, I help all business types with their marketing. So I retired that group in July and moved it into the Marketing Boss Pro Lounge. And so what I had found is I had acquired that group in early summer, that group still wasn't turning itself around. And so I did a bittersweet goodbye. I had grown the group from about 900 to about 1,200, but still wasn't getting the kind of engagement that I wanted. And so largely it is my fault. And so I have accepted that failure on that group. But, and I've let it go. So I said goodbye, I've archived that group. And if there are people who are in that group that want to move over, absolutely you can. I encourage you to do so. But I do have an amazing hello to say because I started a new group in the month of September, and that is Facebook Ad School for business owners. And so we are now at about 144 new amazing business owners that I am just super excited to have each and every one of you a part of the group, and hope to continue to grow and have a thriving community of small business owners, entrepreneurs who are interested in learning all about how to show up powerfully in their business and market the hell out of their business the most cost-effective way and the most effective way possible. So that is what Facebook Ads Group is about. I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping, use this opportunity to do a little bit of housekeeping, because I just a couple of days ago, if you are listening and you are in that group, I will be doing a welcome video later on in the next couple of days. But in the interim, if you're on this live, say hello so I can give you a virtual hug. But I also want to bring your attention to the description, the group description. And it really talks about the vibe and what I created the group for and the expectations from you as a member and what I will deliver to you as the moderator. So hopefully you get the opportunity to take a look at that. But let me just give you a really quick synopsis. This group is about action. Everything that I'm going to be doing from now until the time I decide to stop is going to be about moving you from inaction or lack of knowledge to action. I am really taking on that motto going forward about not only delivering information to people, but ensuring that that information is consumable so that you can take it and act. Now, if you decide not to act, that's shame on you, right? Because I've delivered the content to you. Hey, Jennifer, nice to see you. Happy Friday. I won't keep you on. I know it's kind of late. Sorry, that was kind of a messed up hi. So the motto for Facebook Ads Group is all about action, right? It's about knowledge and application. I don't really want to just be sitting here giving you guys a bunch of shit for you to write down in a notebook and you don't do anything with it. I want to give you information so that you can apply it and you can be successful. I want to see results. I want you to complain when you're not getting results. I want you to say, I need more when you're not getting what you need. That's what I want. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear it often. And I want to see what you're doing to make your business better. Because the only way that it'll get better is if you act. I can give you all of the information in the world. I can give you everything. I can give you all of the steps, but they're not going to do anything if you don't act on them, if you don't take the steps and you don't apply them. All right. So that's what this group is about. So what are you going to see in this group that's going to be different maybe and that you don't see in other groups is that I will be monitoring engagement, right? And I'm no longer interested in the numbers. Before, and I will tell you, I am a numbers geek, right? So it just made my heart warm when I hit 1,000 members in my previous group, right? I was like, yay, I hit 1,000 members. And that shit doesn't matter. If none of the people are engaging, none of them are talking, I'm talking to a blank, a blank screen. It takes a lot of my energy to come on, show up for you every day, all that I ask from you with the amazing free content that I give you is that you engage, right? You talk back, you let me know what's going on, you let me know that you're receiving it and that it makes sense to you, and that if you need more or you need something different, let me know, and then we'll talk about it and we'll get it to you, right? I not only offer free information, if you are a free, what I call a freemium, whore, and you just love to grab free information, you absolutely are going to get that in this group. I'm going to give you as much free content, but you cannot build a business on free content alone. You need to invest in your business. There's a time for free, there's a time for gathering, and then there's a time for application. And so you've got to make the decision, and I give you those opportunities to make the decision to invest in your business, right? And so my superpower is marketing. I am not going to be selling you anything that is not going to be directly with what your number one job is, which is to market your business. Your number two job is to build relationships, and your number three job is to do your superpower, right? So I'm going to focus on marketing. The tool of my choice is Facebook advertising as a marketing tool. There's some other tools that we will be going over in the upcoming months, but right now it is all about Facebook. All that you need to be doing right now is preparing yourself to ensure that you can get in front of as many strangers as you possibly can, particularly before the holiday season, right? We're about to start the most mad spending frenzy that ever happens to man is happening in this time of the month. So if you have products and services, right, particularly if you have physical products, you ought to be gearing up for what is about to be the maddest season ever. Christmas, right? Thanksgiving. People are crazy. They want to spend money and they want to spend it with you. You just got to provide them a way to do it, right? You got to get in front of them and you've got to let them know that you're there. You need to be building those relationships now. All right, so that's enough of that. So that was September, right? So we said goodbye to Marketing Boss Pro. We said hello to Facebook Ads School. And then not only that, we reached 100 members in like 3 weeks. Like, I'm super excited. Our next goal is like 200 members, and we're already at 145 members, right? So as a gift, I gave you guys this week, because we hit that just like, I think Monday, So I gave you guys as a gift, I gave 10 free advertising strategy sessions. I've had 3 of those calls, I think, so far. I think I've got 5 scheduled next week. So I just want to say that it has been a pleasure meeting with each and every one of you that I've met with, have enjoyed all of the conversations, and I cannot wait to see your results and see you apply those strategies in real life and us together celebrate your results. So that pretty much concludes how September went. I mean, it went by, I'm not going to lie, it was sort of a fast, slow month. Like, there was times that I was like, shit, is it still September? Like, God, I feel like I've been doing this forever. And then it was like, oh my God, I can't believe that the time is going by so fast. So now we're at the end of it. We've got one more day, and it has been action-packed. I'm exhausted. I'm not going to lie. It was crazy of me to commit to doing, every single day lives, and then also host 3 training sessions back to back. In addition to, preparing for a workshop on Sunday. So it's been a crazy month. I'm super tired, looking forward to a little bit of downtime next week, but we are starting October on Sunday, and we are starting it off with a bang. So we have a few people who are enrolled in Sunday's workshop, which is Leave No Newbie Behind, where we are going to roll up our sleeves and we are going to get people's ads launched in their Facebook ads account. We are going to start to get those people who are enrolled in the class, we are going to start to get them emails and leads and contacts. So this campaign is called Get Contact Information for Your Fill in the Blank Product. And I am super excited to be working with the people the women that I'm going to be working with on Sunday. And if you have not enrolled, you still have an opportunity. The cart closes tomorrow evening, and it is $97. And what will we be doing? And let me tell you who it's for and who it's not for. It is for that person who has a stranger offer or has a core offer and is ready to create a free offer that you want to run ads to. Because as I tell you, You do not run your core offer to strangers because they don't know, like, and trust you. So this stage is about you attracting as many strangers as you can to introduce your product, yourself and your brand to them, so that you ultimately can introduce your product, right? So it's to have coffee, so to speak, and we will be running ads to do that, right? So it is for the person who has a core product. You've got a core product and you don't have any idea how to break it off, right? You don't know how to create that, 10 tips or that 5 tips or that, that free download or that guide or whatever. We'll talk about how you do that. And after we talk about that, what we are going to be focused on is the creation of the ad to support that, to get people to download that, give them their contact information so you can start nurturing that relationship. We are going to be doing that Sunday. It's going to take us about 3 hours to do that. Won't take everybody depending on where you are, but we will be sitting down. End of the class, you will have an ad that is launched, ready to go. You will not have to be tinkering with it, figuring out, oh my God, do I pick this thing? Do I do this option? What do I do? Your ad will be launched, and we next week will be working and looking at the results together. So super excited about that. That's going down October 1st. That's Sunday, first day of the month. We are at it and we are going big. And then, because I really like y'all, we are also doing 2 more trainings next month. They are going to start on the 12th, and then 7 days later, I'm going to do another one. And the first training is going to be October 12th. Now, I have to change the day. So I think I have it scheduled now for the 12th, but I need to move it to the 10th because Thursdays is it's some kids' sports day, Thursday night. So Tuesday I have a free night and I need to stop trying to skip sports to do that. So anyway, I'm going to move it to Tuesday. So I think that's the 10th. And then we'll have it 7 days later, which will be the 17th. So that first training is, let's talk about what that is going to be and who it's for. You have a core product, and I've been talking about strangers, acquaintances, and BFFs, right? But you really don't understand how to break your core product off and create a stranger offer. And you don't really understand what this building relationship stuff really means and how you translate that into offers. And then what all that means, that whole process, right? That ARC process that I've talked to you about, the attract, relationship, and convert, that formal term is called sales funnel, right? And I'm going to talk all about how you take your ARC system and you marry it with your product to create a sales funnel and then create ads at each stage of that sales funnel, so that not only are you attracting strangers, but you're running ads to nurture your acquaintances, bring them back, sell them secondary low offers that gets them to open their purses, and then you're doing your core offer. We're going to be talking all about that in sales funnel training. That's going down on October 10th. Then 7 days later, I'm going to talk to you about all the tools that are necessary to make all this shit happen, right? Because although it's magic, sort of, it's really not magic. It takes some tools, right? What do you use for landing pages? Who should you be using for email, right? I'm telling you what to do for your advertising, right? But what other tools should you be using to help you make these amazing images? How do you make images? What are these great tools that you should be using that are going to make your life easier, putting all this marketing shit together, right? Because you got to be not only number one at marketing, you got to use some stuff to help your life, because you could draw it on a napkin and take a picture of it and put it up there. It's probably not going to do so well, right? So what kind of tool can you use to help you make your pictures look better, make them look professional? What kind of tool is going to help you not have to write individual emails in your Gmail account, but actually allow you to send out mass emails? And when is it the appropriate time to do that versus sending out an individual email? We're going to talk about that on the 17th. 7 plus 10 is 17. So we're going to do that on the 17th. We're talking about all of my favorite tools, the tools that I use, the tools that I train on, my recommended tools for major areas in the marketing space that you need to be either acquiring, trying out, and making some decisions on what you're going to be using. Okay. All right. That's going down on the 17th. And then we've got Facebook Ads School. Right? So all this schooling I've been giving you is leading you up to the real deal, right? So I've been talking about principles and practices and best practices. Facebook Ad School goes down October 22nd. And that is all about how the hell you get it done. It's all about action, right? So October 1st is an introduction, right? Facebook Ad School is all about getting your done, like getting the whole damn thing done, getting your sales funnel built, getting your ads built out for every step of the way, every phase that you've got for your particular product, right? So I'm super excited, as you can tell. I've been geared up for this all day, been waiting to do this, but I had to go to football tonight and got out a little bit late, so didn't get a chance to do this sooner like I wanted to. But October 22nd is when Facebook Ad School actually launches, and we are going to be starting. We're going to be together for 4 weeks, and we are going to break it down, get your stuff done, and you are going to be set. And all you have to do is turn those ads on and turn them off, and boom, that's it. That's all you got to do. And then you got to start selling, right? You got to build a relationship. So I'm going to match you with people. I'm going to get all of your tools installed and ready for you to go. And then you get to do what you do best, which is build relationships and do your superpower. Okay, that goes down October 22nd. Then I know that we are going to hit 200 members next week. So I'm going to have to come up with another milestone gift. I don't know what that's going to be. So you guys are going to have to give me some feedback as to what would be interested. So I'm going to do a poll in the group and tell me what type of things that you would be interested in getting as your 200 member gift. Now, what can you do to get that gift quicker is invite your friends. I'm interested in those other business owners that you know who are just starting off just like you, right? Who need the understanding of how to market their business. So go ahead and invite them. I will approve them. Doesn't take anything for you to share the group if you believe somebody would find value in it. All right. I think I'm outwinded. I think I've done it, right? So it's 24 after. I've been on for 26 minutes. Great. I'm going to let you go. Do you guys have, if you have any questions, any comments, you know where to reach me. You know, all you have to do is reply in the comments and I'm going to get back to you. You will not see me this weekend. I've got football all day Saturday, and then I've got training on Sunday. So the next time we will see each other will be Monday, October 2nd, right? And then we will be going back to the regular live schedule, which is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I will be coming to you live. All right, Jennifer, it was great to see you. I hope to see you on Sunday. If you guys have any comments or any questions about the September recap, I will see you on the other side of beginning of chapter 10. So talk to you soon.